Ryan or 6-0 and Ryan, right? Like,
did I tell you about the PTQ that started off 0-1-1 and won?
no.
I'll tell you about it later. But it happened. It was awesome.
I did make the finals of the PTQ once in which I started at 0-1. But I
Not
didn't,
the
I didn't
same.
go 0-1.
You got to get the draw too.
Your back is against the
I was
wall.
like, lose, draw, win, 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 win.
I thought you were going to say it was a 4-round PTQ.
Win, win, win.
No, it was a
Win,
five
win,
round.
It was
win.
a 4-round PTQ.
5-round PTQ?
It's a 5-rounder. It was 52 people.
5-rounder and 14 people got food poisoning from some bad Subway.
Hey,
they should be
all I
good.
know is I defeated Cedric Phillips in the finals.
They just
so
have to
it was
go.
That's
move
true.
on
I
the
heard
top.
about that PTQ. I heard about that
Yeah,
PTQ.
once-
That was
yeah,
in
once
Indianapolis.
once it
right here.
And it was about a year ago. How long ago was that?
probably 2 years ago because it was for Berlin.
Okay. Yeah.
I'm wearing my Berlin hat too.
You are wearing your Berlin hat.
But it's not about me. It's about you. It's about
Wow.
Bill Stark at Stark.post.com. You
Rashad-
came here to sit down and tell
Rashad
us
is a
something
man
awesome.
of many hats, and I will say this. I don't know if you guys have pointed this out already, but Ray's hat and Rashad's jacket definitely match.
First
is
time
true.
anyone said it. First time.
First time.
You are so stupid.
Were you guys trying to avoid it?
We
you trying to
were.
avoid it?
What are you talking
You
about?
just let the cat out the bag.
Yeah, they pointed out at breakfast this morning. They pointed out at breakfast, and the woman at the Holidays Inn Express was like, "Well, you just need a shirt that matches his hat." So that he had, what do you have, a burlap looking hat on at the time. So Rashad is a man of many hats, both literally and figuratively.
I mean, I definitely haven't had a backup hat. Because this wasn't the hat I was wearing. It just didn't go together.
Rashad, you actually may be the only player in the world who occupies top-level space as a competitive player, as a judge, and as a coverage reporter. Because, he's a high-level judge, he's top 16 to Pro Tour, and he's an official coverage reporter for Wizards.
So what is he
on
missing?
top of GG's Live.
He's
I
just
think-
missing
well,
R&D
I'm missing-
duties?
You got to get an R&D and do some art.
Do some R&D,
and,
do some art. I
then
got
you're
a
good.
scorekeep too.
That's it. I think that's the whole 9 yards.
Do I need to actually run like a vendor table?
I think so.
I don't know
Just
if that
like
really
just
counts.
just
That
once.
counts. That's part of the community.
Yeah.
Does that count? What if you just sold some
what's-
cards to Star City?
It's like the buy cards.
Incidentally, one of the great things about this event, there's so much cool stuff about these events, but the line at the Star City booth to both sell and buy cards never ends. There are just always people over there. In fact, you want to check the StarCityGames.com website closely because this week they were hiring people for this event. So you could actually come to the event and earn money without even playing.
Yeah, and you don't necessarily have to work both days. Say you want to play the Legacy event, sign up for Monday, see if you get accepted. Saturday, see if you get accepted, and then Sunday actually play your event, and you have some money that you made off Star City there.
Or the other way around, absolutely.
Yeah.
Yep. It's a great opportunity. Of course, you can always just sell all the cards you want to Star City.
Yeah.
Which is another useful aspect. So there are plenty of players. I saw one guy who was like, "Hold on, I want to register, but I can't pay. I got to go sell some Rootbound Crags before I can pay." I was like, "You can do that. You can come."
I've seen that. I've seen people in that position, like at F&M weekly, every week.
Yeah.
Like, I got some of these cards. Stick a gum and $5. Can I play an F&M? Yes. Here you go.
How does your F&M charge? Does local F&M charge?
Yeah, but the price is pretty good for it. So
Yeah. The
it's like
stores I
5-6.
used to play with in Iowa City, in Iowa where I grew up, they didn't charge for F&M. It was free, and they just gave out the F&M foils. And the idea was to get sharks like me away so that newer players could kind of experience the enjoyment of the tournament scene without having to pay anything.
The group that we played, they want the packs too. They don't want to just play for the foils. They want to build up their collection. That's how a lot of them build up their collection. Actually, opening the packs. I know, like a lot of us just like the draft, but these guys will. They're looking for their Jaces. Yeah, that's how they're looking for their Jaces.
My opinion is drafting is the best way to build up your collection because
Yeah.
you get to learn Magic better. You get to if you just open 3 packs, the most rares you can get are 3, right?
Yeah, I try to tell people that there's people who like buy boxes, buy cases. Like, why not draft with a couple friends? You learn, you still get your cards, and at least you're learning.
Absolutely. And of course, you can buy cases, boxes, whatever you want from StarCityGames.com. If you're just watching the GG's live coverage and you're not watching from the front page, we are live with the actual print coverage as well. We've got blogs. There's a ton of great photos from this weekend. I managed to sneak a Jedi shot on the way in today as we went by the Capitol building? Is that what that giant building is? Yep, the Capitol building. So,
What is a Twitter hashtag? If you guys want to say
hashtag?
it's SCG Indy.
Yeah, so pound SCG Indy hashtag.
changing the
We're
map.
going into round 4.
Yes, we are headed to round 4. They're still inputting results from the last round. The head judge today is originally from Greece, lives in California.
Can you say his name?
George?
Yeah.
No, it was full name.
We had him here. It's me,
It's tough. It's tough, but he
I
knows
just
his
call
stuff.
him. I just call him Michelob Light.
I do George. I do George. It's not as bad as like Kyle Bogamus.
It's easy.
His friends call him Runeboggles.
That's just
Like the people he plays with, they won't even say his last name. They just say Runeboggles. It's not even worth trying. I'm a big fan of Kyle Bogamus. I'm disappointed he's not here this weekend because I really wanted to get his thoughts on Jund. But some of his buddies that he plays with for RIW are here. There's DJ Castor. I saw DJ. I saw Tommy Cullowith.
I saw him walking around here.
Big things from him tomorrow for Legacy, you think?
I think so. He likes playing the Eternal formats a lot more. So
But he's a talented magician,
Yeah.
like on his own, right? Like he's
he won states this year, Wisconsin States. So
Yeah.
he can't play all the formats.
Yeah, he's just one of those guys that's talented and just prefers the other ones. In fact, I saw Roman here playing in Standard. I don't know if he wants people to know that, but Robert Roman.
okay. Well, I mean, he's here. Might as well do something day one instead of just here for Legacy.
I don't believe he played. He was at Star City Games St. Louis, the Open in St. Louis, I believe, and I think he only played Legacy there. But he's definitely here. He's definitely playing Standard. I'm gonna blow the lid on that one. Sorry, Robert. But we'll definitely pay a lot of attention to him tomorrow for Legacy because he's one of those guys that's a big Legacy Eternal Formats thing. Well, call me for feature matches. We'll see you guys later.
We're going to get our feature match in a little bit. Thanks again, Bill, for stopping by. We're going to show you some nifty new play mats we're going to have there. No more. They're sold out of the Magic Show play mats.
Have to sell the Magic Show play mats we have, but we got some nice ones. That's a cool play mat.
I like their play mat.
That's actually a
It's fun. Those Magic Show play mats we've used for a couple events. Those specific ones.
Yeah, they're pretty old. I hope the person who buys them is like, these seem used.
No, they're actually worth more. They've been on GG's Live.
Is that what?
So they paid extra probably to get those play mats.
I don't know if that's the case.
We'll pretend we're famous. The picture on the front page is the one that Bill made us take a slow left turn so he could take.
I mean, I was lost, so I needed that slow left turn. I got a tiny URL, this URL. Tiny it, please.
All right. Pairings are going to go up. Let's see how this is.
Alright, so, yeah, so we should be getting a feature match, I think.
In just a bit.
Alright. Never mind the judges using our area as a shortcut.
There are 600 something players in the way, so can't blame them.
Alright, players, we have posted the pairings from 4. Pairings are up. Just find your seat.
Who do you got?
Okay, so we're calling him right now. It's going to be from Table 2, Corey Baldridge, and Scott Bielik. I don't know if you guys can hear him in the background.
Mike Jabzinski and John Rolfe.
John Rolfe and Mike Jabzinski are the other feature match. So at Corey and Scott, I know Scott, he's an Iowa player. He tests with Brandon Schill and that sort of Ames community. Works for the Iowa State University. Very talented player, been to a lot of pro tours. Corey is a Midwest guy. I can spell for you if you want.
Spell for Corey?
Sure.
Okay.
Yep. Corey's, a Midwest guy. Looking for first breakout performances, they often are. And John, the other match features John Rolfe, who's a sort of PTQ standout from Nebraska, so one of those guys. So Midwest, but we'll put you on Scott, and I'll get them set up for you.
Which match are we getting?
Scott and Corey.
Yeah, Scott and Corey. You have to guess what decks they're playing. What would you guess? I'm guessing some John, Boros. Shot here updating our Twitter. Let your friends know that we are going live with another feature match here for Star City Games Indianapolis 5K Standard event.
Say that again.
We'll have a feature match in the next 5 minutes.
IDGE. And it's 50-50. Alright, send a tweet out. That makes it official, right?
Yeah, now it's real. Now it's real. Except
now the match is actually going on. It actually has a tiny URL too.
Yeah. I watch my GG's live at poundggslive.com.
I mean, I do. I watch my GG's live.